What's up, guys? It's Enigma back here, and today we're bringing you episode 2 with a roster breakdown. If you watched episode 1, we talked about Chicago's roster and my expectations and this, that, and the third. Definitely check that video out, but we're going right down the list, and we're starting with the Bengals here as the next on the list. Uh, At quarterback, they feature Andy Dalton. Now, he's been in the league quite some time now, and he's led them to the playoffs just about every season. But if you guys watch football in real life, you know how that works. They got him at 87 overall in this year. His throwing and stuff. He's got the power. He's got everything. Look at that. He's got everything. He's one of the best quarterbacks in this game. And his backup's McCarron. They just drafted him not too long ago. Their halfbacks, now they feature two halfbacks, which most teams do now in the league. Giovanni Bernard's the more speedy guy. He's 5'9", of course, and then Jeremy Hill's their beefy guy at 235. But yeah, they feature two halfbacks, both solid halfbacks. You can see their ratings are in the 80s. Fullback and receivers, you guys all know AJ Green, one of the best lengthy guys in the league. I like the tall tree guys, the 6'3", the 6'5" guys, and he's right in there. Plus, he's got the speed, just like my boy Jeffrey does. But Brandon LaFell, now I believe he's a new acquisition this year. I believe they got him from New England, yeah. He spent his last 2 years playing under Brady, but that should be a good acquisition for him. A guy that's going to catch you some passes. He is tall. And then they got Brandon Tate's their third. Now, after that, I don't really see anybody. So I don't know what their plans are for receivers this year. They did lose some receivers. Marvin Jones and Mohamed Sanu they lost. And they only brought in LaFell. So I don't know what Dalton's plans are this year. Maybe more of a run game, I would be thinking. But then we get to Eifert. Tyler Eifert, in my opinion, is the top. He's a top 5 tight end in the league. Got the speed, got the height. He's just all around beast, man. If you guys play Madden, I definitely, if you're using the Bengals or you're a Bengals fan, definitely feed him the ball. Now we'll skip the offensive line and defense. Left end, Carlos Dunlap. As you can see, he's more of a edge rusher. Obviously, he's playing on the end, but he's got the 82 speed and he's 280 pounds. So he's going to be a beefy guy to get to the pass rusher. Michael Johnson, one of the best edge rushers in the league. He's got the 81 speed. I believe he was here last year. Yeah, he was. He did come from Tampa 2 years ago, but he was here last year. Had 5 sacks for him. But Cincinnati has got one of the best defenses in the league. They're going to feature Geno Atkins, 94 overall. He's an inside brute. He's got some speed to him, and he's very strong at strength. And then they feature Pecco, on the second defensive end, or tackle. Carlos Dansby. Now, he's a new acquisition from, I believe, Arizona he came from. No, I guess he spent his last 2 seasons at Cleveland. My bad. As you can see, he tackled 108 people last year. So he's going to be there for it. He's an old veteran. He's going to fit right in with this Cincinnati defense. And then Ray Maluga, you guys know what he offers. I mean, he's just a brute. And then Vontez Burfict. You guys remember this guy last year in the playoffs had an illegal hit, I believe. That really cost him, but he's an aggressive, he's a dirty player. He's going to make all the right plays for you, though, usually. Sometimes he fucks up, but everybody fucks up. Cornerbacks, Pac-Man Jones, Adam Jones. He's an old veteran. He's been doing it a while. He's going to make some plays for you. That's the thing about Pac-Man Jones is the man makes plays. And then they got Drake Kirkpatrick and then Denard and I guess that's their rookie this year, William Jackson. But Dre, you know how I feel about Kirkpatrick. I used to always have him on my franchise team when I used to run franchise. I'd always get Dre because he's got the 87 speed. He's fast, and he's tall. I like corners tall, so they really work out together. Safeties. Uh, Aloka, I believe he's been here for a while. Yeah, he's been there his whole career. But he's a tall safety. He's a big safety. I like big safeties. Plus, he's from Boise State. And that's another reason why I've always liked him. That's my favorite college team. They did lose Reggie Nelson this year, though. He is not here. So they're going to feature this Sean Williams guy. But he's a tall safety, 6 foot, so he should fit right in. Kickers, Nugent and punter Hubbard. Their ratings are pretty low, so plus they're up there in age. But my expectations for the Cincinnati Bengals, you guys know how that is. They play in the same division as Baltimore and Pittsburgh. That's a rough division. I mean, you guys know it's just a rough, gritty division. The division race, I believe, will be between Pittsburgh and Cincinnati this year. Throw in Baltimore in the mix if Flacco can play good and they can establish a run game and play some defense. But as far as record goes, like I said, it'd be either Cincinnati or Pittsburgh winning the division. And then one of the two, whoever doesn't make it out of them two, will probably grab an AFC wildcard spot. Just because, Cincinnati's a win-now team. They got everything they need. So as far as record goes, I would say either 11-5 or 10-6. I wouldn't see them winning any more than 11 games, though. But yeah, that's it for this episode. If you guys like the video, smash the like button and subscribe to me. There's going to be a lot of content on this channel, coming in the future. Like I said, 2 videos a day on the days I'm off, work, and then a video a day every day. But I'm out. Peace.